Are you guys ready to begin? Ooh, so let's go, yo.
Hello hags, it's your friendly neighborhood dirtbag, Joe Bags. And I got another video, I sold another lid to some punk ass kid who was trying to make some money back. Cause he's always fiending, and he sucks just like Nickelback. So kick back as I count my stacks in this bowl of bag, so I can feel real low. So let's go, let's start this motherfucking show.
Oh, where's your Mark II at, man? Yeah. Oh! Whoa, it landed on its freaking feet too.
Scoping out Cayo Perico can be a pain in the butt for a lot of people, and getting to that communication tower can be kinda tricky for some. And getting caught by those damn guards can be annoying as hell. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you how I do it. I can get past that security gate and to that communication tower in just like a couple minutes. But first thing you're going to want to do is, after launching this setup, is make sure you fast travel to the location where the Velum airplane is located. This will save you loads of time in the long run. It costs $10,000 if you haven't completed a Cayo heist yet, but if you have, it will only cost you $2,000. Once you get to the location, I recommend flying towards the location, towards the plane. I like to get real close to them, alerting the NPCs, causing them to take cover. I wait for them to take cover by this truck. I lock on to one of the NPCs and I blow most of them up, leaving me with just like 2 or 3 on the ground. Then I get out of my helicopter and shoot the remaining guys so that I don't destroy the plane. Then I get in the plane and then I take off. Easy. Now, there used to be a glitch where you could call your assistant while you were on your way to the island. You would then let this menu remain on the screen until you arrived on the island. Then you would be able to request your luxury helicopter, set a destination on the map, and have your pilot fly you there undetected. Now, I'm just doing this to show you that it no longer works on PS4. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about me showing you how I get to the communication tower. I just wanted to point this out because it no longer works on PS4. Not sure about Xbox, but it no longer works. Right here, when you land on the island, you would see the screen. It would still be here at this moment right now, and then I would select it, but it's not. So once you land on the island, you have 2 options. From here, you can get right on your dirt bike and follow the path I'm going to show you, or if you're anything like me, just quickly scope out the airport for some secondary targets and some guard clothing before you take off. Because if I can find 2 cocaine stashes and guard clothing at the airport, I won't need to scope out any more of the island after I get to the communication tower, and I'll have my plan for robbing this compound ready to go. So yeah, I got the pictures of the cocaine there. Now I'm running towards this dirt bike, and this is a good thing to note here because this dirt bike will respawn. So if I do get caught and I come back to the airport, that dirt bike will be there, plus the dirt bike I just passed on the entrance, that one doesn't respawn. So basically I'm like saving that one just in case I get caught. But I mean, going this way, if you pay attention and follow the path I'm showing you, you won't get caught. And there's a couple NPCs you need to look out for. Coming up over here on the right, there's an NPC. Oh crap. Well, that's Cayo Perico bushes for you there. They're made of steel. And look, it just spit my dirt bike back out at me. It only wants human flesh. Yeah, so up here on the right, there's a guard. He's walking right there on the road. If you pay attention to the mini map, he wasn't looking, but he does turn sometimes. You got to watch out for the camera right there, but it doesn't reach all the way to the water, so just stay close to the water. Then up here, there's this NPC walking. I could have made it, but really I just kind of stopped to be careful. Plus I want to show you here on the map, look, his cone of vision goes all the way to the water. Now I went balls to the wall through here one time thinking I was all set, getting ready to do a wheelie coming up to launch over this bit of water, and he caught me. So yeah, just be a little careful. And this is where I do the wheelie to get over that water I was just talking about. And it's no big deal. You can get over that with very little speed. Stay on the coastline here, and basically you're going to want to launch up that cliff wall. But right here on the map is where you normally would go through the security gate. You could see where I am there. You could launch this with tons of speed, and you'll be fine. I didn't have much speed there, but I still made it over. You see, you can get over that very, very easily. I just stay along this cliff here until I come up to the dirt road, just, you know, paying attention to my mini map and making sure I don't get caught. And I go through the cocoa plants here, go through the weed plants there, and smash into the wooden posts that I couldn't see through the weed plants, and just make my way all the way up to the guard tower here, or communication tower. I don't know why I keep calling the damn thing a guard tower. The communication tower. Now, your signal box could be anywhere on this location here. You could have to climb all the way up to the top or not. But let me show you how this is done, because a lot of people seem to be confused on this. Now, it's pretty easy, and you most likely got this figured out. But when you got the 0, you times it by 0. When you got that X, you times it by 10. And when you got the 2 lines going through the other line, you times it by 2. So I got to get to 112. Well, 9 times 10 is 90. 7 times 2 is 14, bringing me to 104. Then bring the 8 to that 0, and you add 8 to 104, that's 112. Check it out. Boom. 90. Like I said, 7 to the times 2, which brings it to 104, and then just plus 8, because times 0, right? 8 times 0 is 8. Well, no. You times it by nothing, okay? Don't start getting me on math here. That's simple math. Anybody can do it. So basically now you got access to the cameras. Just quickly scroll 3 cameras to the right so that you get to the basement. That's where your primary target's going to be located. Now, if you're doing this solo, you don't really need to check out the rest of the cameras, but it is a good idea to at least go to El Rubio's office, because there you have a possibility of 2 paint spawn locations, which would make this really, really easy. You could go in by the submarine. There's 1 paint spawn location, nothing there. And this is still El Rubio's office here. There's the other paint spawn location. So if you got 2 of them, yeah, you could get a really quick, easy elite challenge, probably record time. But if you plan on doing this with friends, you're going to want to go ahead and go through all of these cameras here. You're going to want to see what you have for gold layout. I mean, hopefully you get a lot of gold. That's what you're going to want to get if you're doing this with other people. If you don't fill your loot bags with the gold, obviously go for some other secondary targets. But if it's a 2-man job, you can fill up both of your loot bags with 3 stashes of gold. So it's a good idea to try to get that gold. And then once you make it out of these storage cameras, if you're interested in finding the truck and haven't found it on the map, there is a spawn location that it could be randomly, and you just continue scrolling the cameras to the main gate. I didn't do it in this video, but it was 3 cameras after you left the storage to the right, and you would be at the main gate. Now from here, I like to go into story mode. This forces a save, because I have my spawn location set at my submarine, so that when I go back into a public lobby, I will spawn inside of my submarine. I like doing that better than going all the way back to the airport. I mean, because you can kill yourself, get back to the airport really fast at Cayo Perico, or you could get caught. But then you got to go to the cutscene and all of that, and you know, I don't know. I'd rather just go into story mode, force a save, and then go back to my submarine. That way I don't have to request a submarine and Sparrow when I get back to Los Santos International Airport. Anyway, I'm Joey Bag of Donuts. You've been watching Javnutee Gaming. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Stay tuned, because I'll be making more. Peace.
Gonna show you some tips, and not the tip that you wish it was, bitch. Joe Bags in the house. Once again, we're gonna show you some tricks on GTA. What's up, bitch? I can't rap, I'm not a rapper, I'm a gamer, but you still listen cause I'm insane, and that's my game, dog. So let me tell you one time, my rhyme will shine, and I know it cause I'm the best at whatever I do. So get the fuck off my shoe, you shoe. The best at